I knew love was true, the moment I looked into your eyes, the moment I knew my heart could smile. I never thought this day would come, the moment I dreamed for so long. You're like a breath of fresh air, and I couldn't breathe if you're not there. God has blessed me tremendously when you came to my world. 'Cause I found my peace, you're my best friend. I'm so happy to be your girl. Hey, I know it ain't perfect, but it's so worth it. They wouldn't have a clue. No, I gave up on finding love. I found my love in you. You are my life, my strength, my joy, my heart, my yes, my no. You healed my scars, my rock. I lean on you. I need everything in me. You are my life, my strength, my joy, my heart, my yes, my no. You healed my scars.
Hey everybody, I'll be with you in just a moment.
So many things going on inside my life. So many things I wish I can turn into right. See where I'm from, it's not that easy to survive. Every day another murder, another homicide. But I believe in me, and I believe I will succeed. I'm just another sister out here trying to make it. It's being real, I'd rather die before I try to fake it. And I'ma keep reaching.
Friend, I don't know what's going on with this song. Listen, somebody just sent me a really big donation. Whoever that was, thank you so much. I seen it pop up on the thing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I don't know who that was. I think I know who it was, but I don't know who that was. Thank you. I hope you guys are feeling good. I'm just filling out the song really quickly, you know, trying to get our song together in here. Thank you guys so much for all of the seeds that you guys have been really pouring into me. I really appreciate that. You know, I think it goes without saying, I am super appreciative of what you guys sent to me, even if it's not money, if it's good energy, good prayers. Just, I appreciate it, friend. Thank you. Thank you. I'm still learning. I'm still working on receiving. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just don't feel worthy sometimes. Or is that normal? Sometimes I just don't feel like I'm deserving of it. You know, oh, today's my 22 days sober, but that was going to lead me to say, you know, I'm just a person with these addictions, and I'm just trying to do the best I can, and I'm trying to use my life and my story to inspire, and I hope that's what I'm doing. You know, I really strive to inspire, and I really strive to just make you feel like you're worth something, you know, because I used to feel worthless. I used to feel like I couldn't get my shit together, and like I was going to fall flat on my face into addiction and lose my life and maybe OD on fentanyl or something horrible like that. But, you know, we're here. And I just am praying that Spirit just continue to show us exactly what we need to do, because we know something needs to be done. There are people around you that really need your help. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are people around you like us. You get what I'm saying? And yeah, you're here getting it. Yeah, you're here getting knowledge, but you got to take this knowledge beyond this live video, friend, and take it somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? And I don't ever want us to just keep what we got going on for ourselves. I don't want that. You know what I mean? So if you guys are really wondering like what my purpose is and what I'm trying to do here, I am trying to inspire you so you can become inspiration. You know what I mean? I know that I attract people that have, first of all, a story to tell. You know what I'm saying? Second of all, I just believe in my heart that I attract people that are around other broken people in their own realities. And every ounce of energy that I give you, whether or not I have it or not, friend, I'm going to give it to you. But I want you to take that energy and I want you to give it to somebody in your reality on the other side of that phone, friend. I want this year to be a year of healing, not only for you, because you know you're going to be okay. You know, I want this year to be a year of healing for the people around you. You got something special inside of you, and it's based on that story that you have to tell. So if I'm going to feel completed in my journey and not feel like I'm just doing this in circles and not feeling like I'm just talking into thin air, I really want for you guys to take your energy and take this energy that we manifest and that we do here with these readings. I want you to take that and do something with it, with your family, with your partners. I mean, there are people in your life that's hurting. There are people in your life that are just like you and me. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we got a good thing going on here. You know, we keep our energy up. We inspire, you feel good. But baby, I believe that we're meant to feel good to make somebody else feel good. You know what I'm saying? Someone in your life you need to be the drug to somebody in your life, because you're a good drug to be on. You're a good person and a good thing to be addicted to. You care about people. You want people to make it. And even though you ultimately want to make it yourself, friend, you really, in your heart of hearts, you want to see somebody else make it. You know what I mean? And that, to me, is the key to every single thing that we need in our lives. As long as we want to see other people make it, we'll be fine. You know, we'll be okay. So, you know, I'm navigating the realms of sobriety, friend. I'm gonna tell you something. Okay. If I'm going to continue to do this and be sober, I don't want it to be like the years before. I don't want to just be on here doing readings, and I don't want this camera right here to be as far as your energy goes, to be as far as my energy goes. If I inspire you, you don't have to take you don't have to take me as inspiration to anybody in your life. But if I make you smile, then try to pass that smile along, not by way of me, but by way of you. You know what I mean? You know, when I'm laying in bed at night, I know that you're inspired. Like, I know this, but I don't believe, and I'm just going to keep it real with you, I don't believe that you are truly trying to inspire other people. I don't, friend. I think, you know, everything that you've been through in your life, you don't talk about it enough. You know what I'm saying? You don't, friend. You don't talk about it enough. Not to me, but you don't. And hear me out. You don't talk about it because there is somebody that is dying to listen to how you made it through what you are going through. Stop hushing. Stop being quiet. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I want to help you out of your situation, and I want you to see that life is beautiful. Life is great. But I only want to do that if you're going to help somebody else see that life is beautiful and life is great too. You know? And sometimes I was laying in bed last night. I was just like, I don't know. I need to be more transparent because I just don't feel like everybody's doing what they need to do. Not for their own spirituality, because we're beyond that. You know, I'm talking about for other people in your life. You know, I can only reach you, friend. And you're all that I need to reach. You know what I'm saying? As long as I do this right, I think that you can inspire the people around you. So we're going to keep doing this, and I'm going to keep telling you when I got a problem with your energy. Like, I have a problem with your energy, friend. I think that it's bullshit for you to go through everything you went through and then don't use it as a story to make somebody else, to lift someone else up. I mean, why did you go through it? Why did you fight so hard? Why the fuck did you go through heaven and hell and move heaven and hell if you're going to be hush mouth about the victories that you went through? I mean, just help me make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like you're doing yourself a service by going through and living the life that you've lived just to hush about the victories that you've overcame. That's where you and me separate at, because I'm not saying you have to boast or brag about how you survived, but survival gives a boasting and bragging energy. I love you, and I want you to take that message, and I want you to do something with it. Okay, I love you. Let's go ahead and vape and bring everybody in. I ain't gonna get on to you, but you know, I just really felt like that was on my heart, and I'm learning to, if I want to be sober, friend, I'm learning that I have to actually say the things that are on my heart, friend. Seriously. Okay. It's just, I don't know. It's just a lot. Because, honestly, I'm going to say this and I'm going to move forward. Okay, honestly, girl, I can do all the readings in the world, okay? Like it feels like I'm doing now. But I feel like I don't feel complete when I just get a good review or a good word from you. I don't. I'm going to tell you why. Because a good reading or an accurate reading or something that is something that inspires you and makes you feel good, hear me out. When you're inspired and you feel good, I feel like you're supposed to take that energy, not that specific inspiration, but that energy and just turn to somebody else and lift them up. You know what I mean? Louise says, I lift many people up every day. People, and let me say something, when I say lift them up, that's a very broad umbrella, okay? Because none of us need lifting up. We can lift ourselves up. Inspiration is something that comes from within. You need to be there for people in a way that they don't even know that you need to be there for. In a way that I'm there for you that makes you say, oh, this is very interesting, or this is very real, or how I'm there for you. You need to give people the same Jordan effect that you receive every single day. And you can do that in your own way without doing it my way. That's what I mean. You know what I'm saying? The same thing that I do for you and how I talk to you is not about the words that I'm saying. It's about the energy that I'm giving you. That is how you truly lift somebody up. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be there for anybody physically, spiritually, financially, but you're still here for a reason. You know, you're on the right path by even thinking about other people, but you've got to go deeper, and it's more complex in how you lift somebody up. It took so many things to lift you up. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you can't be lifted up in the normal way, friend, you can't give people a mediocre of lifting up. You get what I'm saying? Like, and let me just say this. What it took to lift me up, it took hundreds and thousands of people to lift me up. And not just with their words or their prayers or their rituals. It took their energy, their beautiful energy. So if lifting me up took hundreds of thousands of people's energy to lift me up, that's a big lift. You know what I mean? I'm only one person, friend. I'm trying to make sure that I adequately give that energy back to my audience and back to everyone who needs it. It's a big burden on myself, because how do I adequately give my energy back to the audience who gave it to me? And that's why I'm talking to you about. That's why I'm talking to you about it, because you can take our energy that we have here, okay, and lift somebody up. You know what I'm saying? Lift someone up. So Quenisha says, I don't even know you like that. You know, you don't have to know anybody to have a spirit that lifts them up. You know what I mean? But you're here and you're in this energy, and ultimately you're being lifted up. And let me just say this, Quenisha, you better hope that you don't ever get into a period or a point in your life where nobody around you is lifting you up, and then you have to depend on a stranger to lift you up. And I pray and I hope that a stranger doesn't say, you know what? I don't even know Quenisha like that to lift her up. I'm going to keep on moving. You better pray and hope that there's not a stranger in this world like that, because a lot of your help and hope comes from strangers, because you will have hard times. Okay, you will. And the people around you are inadequate in a lot of ways, shape, and forms. And you're going to see that coming into your life. And I hope that there is a stranger or somebody who is kind to you, Quenisha, because nobody knows what you're going through. Nobody knows what you're dealing with. And I hope that when they get ready to tell you hello or good morning, or when they get ready to say, you know what, girl, you're beautiful. When they get ready to say that, friend, I hope that they don't look at you and say, you know what, I don't even know her like that. I'm going to keep on moving. And then you miss that energy that you really needed that could have stopped you from unaliving yourself, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to know me like that. And I hope that you don't have to be known like that to get the inspiration that you need. Hey guys. So I just wanted to really just get that off of my chest. Okay, I'm going to repost that part of the video over here, on TikTok, but I hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to be reading you guys for free. I did go ahead and drop the 3 new oils. Those dropped, and baby, 2 of those have already sold out. So after this live video, I'm going to work on getting those restocked. Thank you guys so much for letting my products and just letting everything just lift you up. And I hope that you take that vibration. I hope you take these tattoos and do something with them. I hope that you enjoy the tattoo conjure. I hope that you just enjoy it, to everyone that got one, and to everyone that will get one. I hope you enjoy that honeymoon phase oil that's going to spark and and bring back that relationship in the honeymoon phase. One thing that I don't have an issue with is getting results. You know what I'm saying? One thing that I try to do is I try to get you involved. Okay. So even with the purchase of these oils, you still have to reach out to me so that way it can be tailored and we can work on your tattoo placement and seeing if your tattoo needs to be changed. It's a temporary tattoo, but I'm planning on sending you a few. Oh no, I love you anyways. It's the energy and the vibe is everything. I appreciate that, Quenisha. And you know, and I was, something told me not to be offended by that. Sometimes when I read the comments, I don't know exactly where I'm coming in at, but I just wanted you to know, like I love you and I appreciate you for not even knowing me like that and still being here. You know what I'm saying? So and I do hope that in your life, and in everyone's life, it don't matter if they know you or not. You know, can they still be nice to you? You know, like, I just don't want my spirit to be grieved. Like, I pour a lot of energy out into everybody, and I want y'all to pour that energy out into somebody else. That's the only thing I ask. Okay, that's all. I'll come here and do free readings every motherfucking day. Okay, I'll lower my prices. I'll give you what you need. I'll give you the results. But baby, don't keep them results to yourself. Inspire somebody. That's the word I have. Inspire somebody, please. Okay, can we do that? Can we do that? Thank you guys. Will I conceive with my second child this year? You have the Amora Source that shows up. If a girl is had right now, you do conceive with another girl this year. The Shanna card is showing up. This is actually talking about switching up the hospital for some reason, and it could be because you're in a new location from when you had the other child. Okay, so there's a new location of the hospital. Congratulations to you and your new baby. I like that, friend. That's cool. Congratulations to you. I think being a mother is super honorable. What do I need to look like for with TJ? Or what do I need to look out for with TJ? You have the Hexla energy that shows up, which is basically saying that you've already scoped out everything. This is talking about how you've questioned him at least 6 times. And I love this. So I'm going to say 6 times there were questions given, but 4 of those questions were completely different. So I do want to point that out. So you questioned him about 2 things, and then you took that as the truth, as you should. TJ is telling the truth right now. So just make sure that you're not 1, 2, 3, 4. Just make sure that you're not looking for different things to kind of question this person about. And they're getting a new car soon. You should already know about this. They told you about it, friend. That's how you know that when I tell you that they love you, they do. The love is there. I like that. Okay, I think you've just been hurt, and you know we gotta work on it. There's nothing wrong with that. What do we got right here? Will my son pass to the 8th grade? You have the rest card that shows up. This is passing, yes. I believe that. I don't know what type of grade scale this is, but this is minimal though. Okay, and I want you to make sure that you try to switch teachers. This is just talking about communication, not necessarily. Nobody's communicating with him, so they've been reprimanded but not communicated with. The Dexlina energy is also saying you need to update your phone number with the school too, because the school has tried to reach out to you, and I believe you might have had the same. There's something going on with your phone, and you'll need to make sure that it's updated for when they're in their 8th grade school year. Okay, so it looks like they won't be able to communicate with him effectively, but they're going to try to communicate with you. Just make sure that you don't reprimand him for not being able to be talked to. I think that's energetic. It's not hard-headedness. Okay, it's going to be a beautiful 8th grade year for him is what I'm going to say. I think that congratulations to him for even making it this far. Okay. Will I have a son for Shalyn? You have the Leo card that shows up with the manifesting energy here. This is a yes. And I do believe that your son, for some reason, your spirit guides are wanting you to pass along the middle name. Okay. So I think the middle name that y'all share may be a unisex name, but they're wanting you to pass that middle name along. I think that's pretty cool. Congratulations to you. I am going to give you another confirmation because your spirit guides are, saying that there's your favorite pair of jeans that you have, and the right leg should be ripped. Okay. So that's just letting you know, like, yeah, you'll have this son, and you deserve this son, friend. Okay, now you deserve this son. To anybody dealing with sexual abuse, I want you to know that you deserve to have a family, and you deserve to have love too. Okay, I don't know who that's for. I'm just saying it. But you deserve to have a family, and you deserve to have love too. Thank you for liking this video and sharing it. Mrs. Sarah, hey Sarah, what's up, friend? Will I be getting my parental rights back this year? You have the Gronberg energy that shows up. So this is not just parental rights, but we're talking about 100% of these parental rights. And I think that that's not necessarily what you were going after. The Tamara energy shows up. So going into 2027, so the parental rights are restored, and then you move into that percentage of something being 100% here. So going into 2027, there's going to be something that happens financially with the other parent, and you'll have to take over full financial responsibility, but you'll definitely be in a space to. There are 2 moves that you have between now and 2027. Are the moves necessary? They are. You have the 6 of Death that shows up, which means that you move simply just based off of having the money to do so and wanting to. So because this is your desire, I'm going to go ahead and support those 2 moves. To me, I was thinking that was kind of hectic, but you have the money, friend. You're doing well. You will have the money. You're doing well. And it makes sense as to why you assume financial responsibility. The number 12 is of significance here. So by December of this year, all of the parental rights are restored. And there's also that trip that you were planning for last year. Your spirit guides are saying you'll be on that trip as well. Okay. Will me and my ex, hold on, Samantha, love reading, please. Yeah, there's Jerome energy that shows up. This is talking about, so the person that's on your mind, this person had sex with somebody. This is going to be, so 7 days show up here, but also 13 days shows up here as well. So I'm going to say 7 days ago. So this is not a between. So it's not between 7 and 13. It's 7 days back and then 13 days back. Okay. Go in your phone and look at look at how y'all were conversating during those days and just kind of see how they were shifty. I can tell you that one of the times that show up here is like 6:42 p.m. So make sure you look around that time frame, and that's the only time that shows up at 6:42 p.m. That too shows up twice, so I'm gonna say definitely 6:42 p.m. Okay, you're not dumb, friend. Reading for my daughter, honesty. The youth card shows up. Make sure that you are telling your daughter that addiction runs in y'all's family. That's something that definitely runs rampant. You need to make sure that you are not necessarily being a support for your daughter, but you need to make sure that you let her know that she has an addictive personality, and there's nothing wrong with having an addictive personality. You know, there's something wrong when we don't know we have an addictive personality until it's too late. You're welcome, Sarah. Thank you, friend. Until it's too late, but there's nothing wrong with us having an addictive personality. Okay. So make sure that you let her know that, okay? She doesn't really know her spiritual traits, or she doesn't really know herself right now. So make sure you let her know that. I think she needs to hear it in that tone, because it says once she hears it in that tone, she comes back to a resting state. So she may be really rambunctious right now. Yeah, there's definitely nothing wrong with that, with having an addictive personality to anyone who has an addictive personality. Okay. Can y'all still see me okay? Like over here on this camera? I'm just curious. Can y'all? Okay, I'm just making sure, because it just dimmed on my end, but I can still see perfect. Okay, I just want to make sure. Thank you. Will I be traveling to Africa this year for Kenya? You have the Dead Viber card that shows up that you were supposed to travel. You were supposed to travel to Africa twice. Okay, last year you were supposed to go 2 times and you didn't necessarily go. You do go this year, but this is supposed to happen in the month of August, but then you push all the way off into November. The Landura card shows up, so when you're there, you need to plan to be there for longer than what you're planning to be there. This is talking about the trip lasting months. Okay, so I don't think that you're necessarily going to come right back, but you do go this year. And we were just highlighting that you didn't go the last 2 times, but you make it this year. Okay. Now for some reason, this is saying that once you're there, friend, hold on. So this is saying that once you're there, there's some type of confusion that's had with a individual that confuses things that you got going on at home. Okay, this could be romantic in nature, but you want to just make sure that you're not linking up with any, this is like old friends, old relationship energy and stuff like that. Just make sure you're not linking up like that. You do have the Omixa card that shows up. This is also saying pay attention to who loves you right now. Okay, I don't know what happens when you go over there, but obviously somebody sweeps you off of your feet like an old fling or somebody who you know, and it could threaten the relationship that you have now. Okay. All right. Kayla, will I receive something, you said? The Vitalius energy that okay. So whatever you're asking about, the way that this is how you know that the yes that I'm giving you is true, okay? So yes, you do receive this, but you also were denied for it one time already. So this is saying that there has to be one denial for it already, and then you receive it. This is a right now energy. The number 3 is a significance here. I'm going to say within the next 3 weeks. Okay. The timeline there, friend, is it being denied or not coming through one time already. And now here we are, and it's going to come through this time. Congratulations to you. Okay. The discount code is Birthday King. That does work on those new products that loaded to the website last night. And I sent that email out. Listen, there's a lot of scams and stuff happening right now too. So I'll never inbox you asking if you want a reading. Also, this Friday, I will be sending out an email with the phone number is still the same. It's 850. You are so right. Thank you, Kenya, and make sure you take that advice. It's 850-758-7795. But I need to send that out in the email because I know a lot of people have gotten it, but there's a lot of people who have not gotten it. Okay. So yeah, so just make sure, I wrote that down to send it out in the email. Okay. Loving on me. Hey, Bestie, can I get a general reading? You have the blue card energy that shows up. This talks about needing to take $200 and put it into, you have the millionaire card that shows up in reverse. Okay, so that's definitely money going out. I think you need to take $200 and buy some type of books. This could definitely deal with hair, beauty, makeup. But these are going to be like books where something is learned quickly. And then I think you are producing an ebook next year. Okay, just based on the energy, I feel like that's something good for you, friend. I think that you need to really look into that whole ebook thing. I like that. Thank you, loving on me. Okay. Nadia, general guidance, gratitude. Thank you, Nadia. You have the card of positioning that shows up. So today is Wednesday. So Monday of this week, there was an argument that you had. This would have been like around 12. I'm going to say actually around like 11, around 11 a.m. that day. And I guess you're walking something back and forth to the car. Okay, so whenever you're having this argument, you're on the phone, you're walking something back and forth to the car. And it's not necessarily an argument, so I do take that back. I stand corrected. It's you talking with somebody on the phone about money. Okay, your spirit guides are saying that the money that you're needing and talking to them about will come, and not to be upset with them in regards to the money. Okay, let's not make this week all about money. Let's do something a little different. Okay, I like this. I love your passion, though. I like that. I mean, you can tell you're a passionate person from the reading. I think that when you really care about something, I think that you're able, listen, what your spirit guides are saying, your spirit guides are saying that you have a gift to care about something in the place of someone else. So what I mean by that is, if I told you something I was trying to do, you would literally care about it way more than me and bring it into fruition for my life. When people have these types of gifts, you could care about my dream into fruition. Does that make sense? Where I don't necessarily have to give 110% or any percent, because you just have such a strong, passionate energy. Now, the problem with people like this, and if you resonate with this, friend, this is for you too. The problem that people face with that type of gift or ability is they often feel used. They often feel like, oh, I'm doing everything for you, or you don't care about this. Listen, nobody could ever care about anything as much as you. That's a beautiful thing. So it's not that they don't care. It's just that you care too passionately because that's your gift. Thank you, Jordan. Love you. Love you too, friend. So I like that. Thank you for letting me read you. Dion White, will I close on my home? Oh, finally. Okay, so there's 2 steps altogether when it comes to closing on the home. The Basmuki energy is here as well. You're already at step 2, so this is just a waiting period. So yes, you do close on the home. Okay. So your spirit guides are talking about how you've already purchased something for the yard. So I like that this is a nice yard. Oh, and you also need to make sure that you get the sticks that go in the ground. But yes, you do close on the home, and you have to make sure that you are prepared to bring everything that home deserves as of right now. Okay. General reading for Taja. Hey, Taja. You have the verbatim card that shows up. So 2333 is going to be your angel number this month. Anytime you see 2333, it's simply just letting you know that you're talking to or dealing with too many people. Okay. Again, that number is 223 or 2223. That's your angel number for this month, going all the way up until the 17th of next month. Now, you are, when I say talking to, I don't mean like dating more than one person, but you are talking to more than one person as of right now. And I feel like there could be another addition that's had to the circle of friends that you have going into the month of March, which is why your spirit guides are saying, hey, we're going to send you a sign and let you know that this is too much. You're just emotional. I mean, and not that you can't balance that many people here. Don't get me wrong, but if you got too many people treating you good, you ain't gonna know who to choose. Okay, so I like that though. I like that for you. Nothing wrong with that. If we have a session or anything scheduled today, I'll see you directly after this live video. I just had to get my live out the way. Like this is the time where I don't know, this is the time where I just really get my shit together, like mentally. I know I'm on a live video and I'm doing readings, but this is like the most clear thinking that I ever have in my life. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, like all times, like I really got to do this first, okay? There were like 241 new people for the month of February, and February is not even over yet. And taking on all of that energy, disposing of all of the ritual work and everything like that, yesterday it really kind of left me feeling very depleted. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I was thinking, I said, okay, I said, this is one of those moments that I really got to watch myself because I could slip back into addiction. You know what I mean? And my spirit guides are saying, well, if this is going to be a norm for you like it was in the past, what are you going to do during these types of times to make sure that you don't slip back into addiction so that way you can work effectively? And I said, I don't know. I'm just not going to. You know what I'm saying? And my spirit guides were like, no, well, when you go live, you're going to talk about it. You know, so I don't know. I'm just talking about it and let you know that I just had some trouble. I didn't relapse and I didn't put myself in that energy, but I could see myself getting into like a vibration that was like, oh my gosh, I just wish I had a pick me up. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, there's always something to do. There's always someone reaching out. There's always someone booking. And I want to be able to service everybody, but I don't want to do it at like the expense of my sobriety or my well-being. So another thing too, I woke up today earlier. I woke up at 7 o'clock today. And I'm finding that when I get up early, I get more done. I'm in the daylight energy, and I'm just finding that it's better for my energy. So thank you guys for your patience. I appreciate you being patient with me. I do. Okay. Cree, what does March hold for me? You have the Solaris card that shows up. You'll be building some type of altar in the month of March, and you need to make sure that when you're making this altar, it's permanent. Okay, the invoke card is here too. So your spirit guides are wanting you to also work with some type of deity. This could be a water deity. And the color orange is of significance here too. I'm kind of stuck on what your spirit guides are meaning, Cree, by making sure it's permanent. The dispel energy is in reverse, making sure it's permanent. Oh, okay. So making sure it's permanent and not making sure it's not in the bedroom. Okay, making sure it's not in the bedroom. The permanent thing, so this is showing your altar like moving from place to place. And I feel like that's, yeah, that's what I'll say, friend. That's kind of confused. I mean, that's real deep for me. Book a one-on-one session, Cree, because that's real deep for me. I don't even want to go into it that deep. I don't want to go into it that deep. Not here on a live video. Raven, will I get the trucking or into the trucking? Oh, damn. Okay, so the answer to your question is yes, and this is the biggest blessing that could even happen to you. What I do want to say is that for some reason you put somebody else on, not for some reason, that's because you're a good person. Okay, you put somebody else on. There's two people that benefit from you walking in this path. Let me tell you something. This is going to be the crazy part. Okay, there's two people that benefit from you going in this direction, and one of those people you are at odds with right now. Okay, you should always, isn't it crazy how like you could be like my friend over here who's accomplishing something in their life, but it's like you don't have anybody to celebrate it with you because either they're mad at you for no reason at all or y'all got something going on, you know, and it's just nuts, you know what I'm saying? But I want you to really make up with these people so that way you can have people to celebrate because it's your time, it's your season, okay? Your spirit guides are saying that this week they're going to mess with the TV. It could be the connection. It's going to be something that you see happen to the TV, and that's going to let you know that they're around too. Okay, Exestria is here. I think they want to attach themselves to your blessings as they should and get credit for them. Like you ushered that in, but they helped you. Nothing wrong with that. Rebecca. Hey, Rebecca. Thank you for sharing, friend. Hey, best friend. General reading. You got it. So this is coming from a grandmother on your mother's side of the family. She's saying to get into your nightgown. So I guess you used to always have like this nightgown or muumuu or very comfortable garment that you used to wear at night. She wants you to get back into that and then relax. Okay. Get back into that and then relax. There's a lot happening with you at night. Let me see what she's saying. So You need to bring it back out, get back into it. And she wants you to relax. She's saying there's been a lot of arguing, especially going on around the kids, and she just wants you. Oh, okay, I can finish the thought. So what she's saying is she's saying that you need to make sure that you're getting rest, make sure that you're relaxing, and she's saying that the children and people in the house are feeding off of your energy, so you set the tone for your house. I think you're in a chaotic energy if you will. It's chaos, and it makes you feel like you're gonna have to change your whole life, but all you need to do is make sure that you're sleeping well and relaxing. I thought the night garment was something that she was going to actually utilize in terms of blessing it or infusing her energy with it, but it's just simply, it's already infused, which is why she's saying to bring it back out. Okay, so I love that. And you don't have to change your whole life, you just need to relax. That's it. Relax so other people can relax. Okay, let's come down here. Shy in general reading. So this is very straight to the point. This is talking about somebody going to a hotel room, and the number 2, 4 are significant to maybe the room number or the location of the hotel. Okay, and this is also saying that they did not have issues with their car. They lied about that. Thank you for liking this video and sharing. Hey, Christopher, I want a general reading? You got it, Chris. I hope you've been doing good. You have the Alfonso Rock energy that shows up. This talks about how you could either be drunk or high one day and somebody take advantage of you. The Alira Des energy is here. This is going to be pressed into the 2 energy, which means that this could be on the 11th of next month is what I'm going to say, that you need to make sure that your mind is clear and that your heart is clear and that you have a clear head, and make sure any day around that, see what day that falls on, but any day around that 11, that weekend, prior and that weekend after, I would just make sure that I'm not drinking or smoking. Taking advantage could mean different things, friend. It could mean maybe they take advantage of your kindness, maybe they take advantage of your energy. So just make sure that you're at a clear head around the 11th. Again, that's pressed into the 2 energy, which gives a clear, I'm sure as hell that that's going to be on the 11th for sure, just because of how the energy is pressed. Who was I in a past life for my girl over here with the purple hearts? You have the right energy that shows up with the 7 of luck here, a teacher. Okay. But not just any type of teacher. This is going to be a teacher of minerals only. Okay, so the Grande is here. So this is a teacher of minerals only. Listen to this. I think this is pretty cool. Okay, which means that there's only the rock element that shows up. So or that could be crystals. Okay, I like that. So the rock element that only shows up. Maybe you taught crystals, and I think you would have also created new crystals in the tribe that you were in. These are going to be tribal specific crystals. So it's not your famous crystal like rose quartz, obsidian, things of that nature, but these are tribal specific. And you even have the academy that shows up in the reverse, which means that not only did you teach, you taught out of the energy that you created. Let me give you a word of advice with that type of past life reading. If you created something and you taught from that, that means you got to do the same thing in this life. It means that the things that you learn from don't need to be famous or don't need to be general things. You need to create your own path and then teach out of that path. It's almost like, like how I do my tarot class. I create my own tarot cards and I taught myself how to read them, and I help you create your own cards and I teach you how to read them, but it's not anything that's famous. Like, it's not traditional tarot. You know what I mean? So I understand that, and it's, I created these, you know what I'm saying? So out of the creation of these, I taught myself and taught other people. You're going to have to do the same thing with this whole mineral thing. The undoubt energy is here, even working with clay. Okay, so intentions, clays, and things like that. I can tell you something. You are blessed when it comes to money, but you're never able to hold on to it. If you can figure out how to maybe even do pottery or some type of thing like that and give that pot an intention, I think you really found the key to change your entire life. I like that. That is a past life reading, but there's a lot of current energy, a lot of current soul energy here, which means that somewhere along the lines, you're supposed to do this in this life. That's pretty cool. I like that. Let me see what we're doing. Okay, good. We're doing good on time. Good. Perfect. Damn, it seems like time be flying. Okay, we're doing good on time though. Okay. I like that, friend. I do. I like that. Oh, this video will be posted on my Facebook. So Facebook is no longer saving the live videos, which is perfectly fine. I'm just going to download them and repost them. So that way you guys can have access to the readings that you get during a live video or whatever. But make sure that you're following me on Facebook if you're not already. It's Chakra Spirit Tier. That's one word, okay? All right. Angela Baker, love and financial reading. I'm seeing your spirit guides not necessarily wanting to read love and finances. We're going to read how you can get closer to your spiritual gift. You have the Three of Roses that shows up. So just hear me out. Let me see how I can say this respectfully. Okay. The essence of time is here. So you need to use sex manifestation, in your life. Okay. I feel like, so this happens, and this might be TMI, okay? So sex manifestation is good for, like when you are pleasing yourself or when you are even having sex, you want to set an intention prior to and then afterwards on what all of that energy is going to do. And it's going to sound something like this, like, may all the energy that I'm putting into this sex or that I'm putting into myself be sent to do X, Y, and Z. Okay. Now, typically you only do that when you're really trying to get over the hump on something in your life, but your spirit guides are wanting you to do that. And you can apply that to financial and love, a matter of fact. So I think that that's going to be a financial and love reading, but it's just kind of, you know what I'm saying, friend? It's really telling you how to take matters into your own hands. Okay. Will this be a good year for me for Kay? Hey, Kay. Good year. Good year. Hold on, friend. There's something here. Hold on. Oh, okay. So, first of all, it's a good year now. Okay. But your spirit guides are saying that there's one thing this year that you're applying for that you don't necessarily get the approval on. Okay. I will say that you're walking into an office to apply for this. And it's not necessarily a job. I think it's more so to accomplish something in your life. Okay. If you don't get approved for it through one entity, your spirit guides are saying go through it through another entity. Okay, so again, it's like you get disapproved for whatever you're going after this year, but you just let that stop. They're saying, your spirit guides are saying that this person who's disapproving you, they're not the only ones to approve you in the first place. Okay, so the vision that they're showing me in combination with the tarot is you walking into a building, you having this manila folder out, and I think you're presenting something to a woman at a desk. You sit down with her and get into the essence of the gun energy, which is her literally taking you, her denying you. And what I'll say is you walk away from that energy into the Three of Sexta energy, and what that means is you walk away and never try to find someone else to give you that yes. You're going to get the yes, but you're going to get it from the right person. Okay, is there a time frame on this? April, this is April. Okay, make sure you report back, friend. Okay, Mrs. Perkins, will I relocate? This is saying you'll relocate, but he will tell you how to do it. Okay, so I think that you definitely will relocate, and I think that there's a man here who's orchestrating everything or who has a lot of good ideas. Do you need to listen to him? Yes. You have the Spirit Tarot card that shows up in the reversal position. Now, what I do like about this, so when you this is a gated community. I can tell you that you're relocating to a gated community for sure. But there's also a dog here. Okay, so make sure that you are looking out for those signs. This is going to be a white dog. I think it's very beautiful in energy. I'm not sure why this is significant to your reading, but I do appreciate your spirit guides coming through in that way. Congratulations on relocating, and congratulations on everything that's accompanied with that relocation. Okay, don't forget there are a lot of scams happening right now. I would never inbox you your reading or ask you for anything. If you do need to reach me, you can reach me at 850-758-7795, and everything is done through my website, which is www.thespiritsvoice1.com. and make sure you're using that discount code that is available, which is called Birthday King. Okay, if you are in the girls, and if you're one of the girls, make sure that you check the group chat. I did go ahead and put our family heirloom that is going to be a part of everyone who is in the girls, I'm going to send it to you for free. And we're in the creation of our sigil right now, so make sure that you check the vow thread. We're making the sigil right now because it's going to be a part of the family heirloom that we have. And everybody, I want everybody to make sure that they have a family heirloom. So that discount code, so I put it on the website to collect all of your addresses, easier. So you make sure that you go in the group chat, get the discount code, okay? And it's going to give it to you for free when you check out, but make sure that you use it, okay? And I'm going to be updating the website. So it's the girls' family heirloom, the Kavana family heirloom, and it's going to be really good, and we're going to incorporate our sigil on there. I did get the inspiration that y'all sent in the group chat, and I did respond back to everybody. So my thing is, with the sigil, y'all did a really good job with y'all sigils, okay? But my thing is this. It's really complicated for me to mimic such a perfect energy, okay? So I want you to be thinking along the lines of the infinity sign, but not the infinity sign, because ill. But I want you to be thinking of something along the lines of that. Okay, so I have to actually, but now I did everything I said I was gonna do. Okay, I made it available for you guys to get. I dropped the 3 products. I did all that, so I feel good keeping my word and didn't have to be high to keep my word. Ain't that crazy? You know, not that's crazy, friend. Not that I couldn't have kept my word sober, but not that much stuff in one day. That was a lot. And I'm really proud of myself. So I said I was going to wait a day to do the sigil, but I'm actually going to get that done today, because we got to get this stuff into production and sent off, and then it's got to be sent back. And then we got to make sure that we bless it right. And, you know, I like real big stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like big things. So it's just the inspiration that's drowning. So if you're in the girls and you haven't already went and ordered that for free, make sure that you go to the website and order that for free using your girls discount code, which will give it to you for free. So that way we can go ahead and start collecting these addresses and get everything sent out. Also, we came up with that class date. The flyer will be posted. It's going to be on the 24th, I believe, which is a Monday. That should be the last Monday. That should be the last Monday of the month. Okay. So we're continuing our series, The Vow. And you know, we're going to do the language of prayer, the spirit of prayer, the energy of prayer. So make sure that you guys are setting your calendars for that. If you're in the girls, and then also the magical domination class is being tweaked right now. If anybody wants to sign up for that magical domination class, you can. That's available to the general public and everybody in the public. So that's on my website. And it should be under classes and crafts, but I have to make sure, I got to make sure it should be under there though. I think so. But we're tweaking that whole date. So yeah, but I feel productive. I do. I feel super, super productive. All my clients are happy. Everybody is smiling. Everybody is pouring in good messages and good reviews. So I'm doing something right, friend. Not I'm doing me something right this time. Okay. I'm doing something right. I feel good. I feel sober. You know what I'm saying? I feel sober. I feel really good. I do. I just feel so much at peace, you know? I do. Oh, and I've been dropping them daily messages. Have y'all been seeing that? Okay, I've been dropping those daily messages. I like that. Let me tell you why I like them. I like them because in my 6 years of doing tarot, I've never did like a TikTok daily message or anything like that because I just wasn't really into it like that. But I like how Spirit is talking to me through those daily messages. Let me tell you what my weak point is. My weak point are not group messages. You get what I'm saying? Like, because I'm such a specific and detailed reader, like I get too many details in group messages because they're going for everybody. You know what I mean? So it's my weak point, but I can see Spirit really, really working with me to show me, okay, this is how you give a general detailed message that touches many people at one time. So I'm learning. I took some notes today. I took some notes today, because that's just always been my issue. Like, I don't know how to read a zodiac that could be for hundreds of people and make it connect to all of you individually like I do with your individual readings. Individually, I can tell you specific things about your life, your past, and your future. So I'm learning how to do this, in a group. In a group setting is difficult because I still want to get that experience, right? I still want you to read that and be like, you know what, this is definitely for me, or this part is definitely for me, like this. So I'm learning how to do that. And I just have to be a little bit more calculated. But you know, I did when I pulled out the camera today to record it when I was at home. Spirit was like, okay, I'm finna give you some notes, so write this down. So I love it, friend. Is my website listed on the page? It is. Yes, it's listed on the page, and it'll be listed in the caption of this video. So not everything is happening. So, yeah, everything is happening. Let's do a few more right here. Will me and Joshua have a healthy marriage? You have the tonic energy that shows up. So this is a to be married, but yes. Okay, once everything's renewed, this needs to be renewed and replanned and repurposed. The healthy marriage is such a vague thing, okay? Because what do you define like as a healthy marriage? Like, this is saying that you're asking for no arguments, but that's impossible. And you're also asking for them to make more money than you. That's impossible too, because y'all are both hustlers, okay? So I feel like you got to bring down like your stipulation of what a healthy marriage is. Okay, is it a good marriage? It is. You have the best energy that shows up, so you're extremely happy. But I feel like if you have too many not priorities, but too many stipulations, I feel like you get into that whole unhealthy part of it. Okay, one more from down here. Oh, Tracy Finance. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got going on. Okay. This is a $986 blessing that you receive within the next 2 months and 11 days. The Rhonda is showing up, and that's coming from your grandmother that passed away on your mother's side of the family. Okay. She's also talking about the waffles, the red candle that you should have in the living room, and then she's also mentioning to change the slippers. Okay. So very active in your life, and I love you guys. I'm gonna play this on my schedule for today, or if you have an instant text message reading, that will be answered directly after this live video. Okay. Again, to kind of piggyback on my message at the beginning of the video, I don't mind going live and just giving you the energy and inspiring you for free. I don't mind doing this every day, right? But I want to make sure that I'm doing it in a way that if it makes you smile, you turn around and make somebody else smile with something that you do, with some way that you help them. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way that this can really be contagious. Like, I know that I reach a lot of people, but it's like beyond those people, are they reaching somebody? You know what I'm saying? And not reaching someone for me, but reaching someone for them, you know? So I just was thinking about that last night, and it kind of made me sad because I know I'm busy as hell, but I just know that's it. I'm just busy as hell. I know you're not busy as hell. You know what I mean? And I want you to be busy inspiring other people too. Like, if I lift you up and help you, I feel like you should be able to lift somebody else up and help them. You know what I'm saying? And people would be like, well, you know what? That's the definition of success, is being booked and busy and everything being sold out. Not in my book, because I feel like that's the ultimate blinder. Because just because I'm booked or things sell out, that doesn't mean that I'm effective. I'm effective, bitch, when you take that good energy and you help somebody else. I'm effective when you get a service from me and I help you and you turn around and just inspire somebody else. That to me, that's success. And I'm redefining what success is to me. Success is not the amount of times y'all can sell out my same day readings or any service. That's not success. Okay. And I'll know when I'm successful because I won't lay in bed like I did last night and be like, damn, you know what? I read 24 people today. I had 24 one-on-one sessions. And even though I made an impact in their life, are they going to take that impact and do something in someone else's life? But I got to start saying that too. See, I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? I can't just get on here and complain about the shit. If you have a session with me, but I don't tell you that I want you to help somebody else, that's on me. You see what I'm saying? So I can't expect for you to do something I'm not telling you to do. I just got it. I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. It's simple. I can just help you. Okay. Child, okay. You see what I'm saying? Simple. I love you guys. I will see you guys later. Hold on, let me see. Bye, family.
Deep down inside, I know the truth. I am my own good.
We got this. We're gonna survive to help somebody else survive. We gonna save the world, bitch. One person at a time. I'm gonna do my part, and you gonna do your part.